Welcome to One on One, the Daily Items weekly digital program featuring Susquehanna Valley newsmakers interviewed by Daily Item reporters. Today's guests are wrestling legends Sika and Rocky Johnson, interviewed by Daily Item reporter Francis Scarcella.
Wishing you could go back to your teens is a nice thought. Wishing you could buy a brand new 2018 car priced in the teens is unheard of. Not at Sunbury Motors Kia.
Wanna see you in a Kia. Sunbury Motors Kia.
It's 20 under 20. 20 vehicles for under 20 grand. Sunbury Motors Kia has 20 new 2018 Kia Rios, Optimas, Souls, and Fortes for under $20,000. Sunbury Motors Kia makes it easy to own a brand new 2018 Kia. 20 under 20. Don't get badgered by other dealers. Sunbury Motors Kia can get you into a 2018 Kia for under 20 grand. You can go back to your teens. Plus, all have Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And SMC has over 25 certified pre-owned Kias to choose from, too. Sunbury Motors Kia, routes 11 and 15 Hummel's Wharf, and at sunburymotorskia.com.
Offer expires 5/31/18. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. For details, see retailer or go to kia.com.
Hi, welcome to this week's edition of One on One. I'm Francis Scarcella. I'm being joined
I'm
with
by Rocky Johnson, father of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
There you have it. WWE Hall of Famers, legends, Rocky Johnson, father of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
and my best friend,
and Sika, Wild Samoan Sika.
I'm so happy.
I'm honored to be here with you guys here tonight. So instead of going backwards, let's go forward first. We talked off camera. You got a new movie coming out. You got big things on the horizon.
Yeah, I'm going to do one with my boys called The Ring King, Rocky Johnson story. We're going to start it from when I was a kid all the way up, which, I'll be using half and Sika, and my boys handling all that.
So your son is actually doing the producing, and
he owns two production companies. Yes. So,
that's awesome. You're down in Florida. So
yeah, I live down in Florida. We all live down there.
Right, and you guys have traveled this area nonstop from this.
You want to know something? I lived in Bethlehem, across the street from Athol. My boy graduated out of Freedom High School in Pennsylvania, and then we all moved to Florida because he went to the University of Miami.
So when you were coming back up here, you were remembering the towns.
Yeah, I was telling you all about it.
Yeah,
I remember that. Remember that Highway 22?
Yes. And as far as you've been up here. Hamburg, Pennsylvania was a hot spot for wrestling back then.
Yeah. When brother moved up here, I was still down the south in Pensacola, and I loved the beach,
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I told my wife, I said, hey, this is it. We're going to stay right here in Pensacola.
And that's where you ended up staying.
I'm still there.
But you have many memories of being up in this area.
Oh, yeah, I love it up here. I'm always thinking, but I love the mountain and this build, the good people up here. And I love it.
Yeah,
we did too. That's why we moved up
glad.
here. It's great to get outdoors, isn't it? Because I'm a great outdoorsman.
So you like being outdoors?
When I'm not indoors, that's where you'll find me.
It's outdoors.
So
I'm a mountain man. I'm a hunter. I can do that.
We have to slow down a little bit.
That's how.
So you walked in here, and I remember you looking around and saying you love this building, this ice rink here in Sunbury for wrestling events and for any events. Is this is something that reminds you of back in the day of wrestling?
In the days, Allentown, and I look at all these good things. I say, wow.
Hamburg, Harristown, all the
I remember, and then I said, I wish some of my generation, if you're all out there, if you can walk, get on up and come on in and see us. Please come. I will love to see I see all your kids because they tell me I watched you when I was a little guy.
I did too.
They still.
Yeah, these guys are on. You're on the WWE network right now. All the matches. Legendary
so
matches.
Funny, when I come back up here, last night I was in Florida where we all live, and I'm a hockey fan, and I'm watching the Amateur World's Hockey. Lehigh Valley's playing Toronto, and unfortunately Lehigh Valley got beat. Yeah. But I live for hockey. I love it.
You asked me if they cover the ice and put the
when I first started wrestling, used to go 2 out of 3 falls, ice arenas, and they would put boards down. But the bad part was you went back to the dressing room after each fall. So you be out there sweating, you come back, and you got to come back out with this ice. Because they only put a certain amount of chairs on the ice.
Right.
And they put the boards down.
So you guys have had legendary matches back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
everybody remembers that. So is this something that's begun? You guys haven't really been together in a very long time.
That's right. I think this is the best thing happened, because, and it makes me happy. With my young age right now, I love it. I love to come around and see where we usually, from the snow to good time. We've been everywhere from high school. It doesn't matter where it was.
We've been all over the world.
We were there for the community. I'm a community freak. I love people. I love community.
You're always out doing something. I always see it. You're always out doing something or meeting with somebody.
I work with a friend of disabled down there in Pensacola, and I help the kids try to come out of the jail, because it's not their fault why they land in jail, because when they were a piece little, this is where I say I can do this. I can try anyway.
Yeah, we do exactly the same thing. We have the Rock Foundation, where we give back. We work with underprivileged kids. We make sure they have good Christmas, good Easters, good Thanksgiving. It's sad. It's like Sika said. It's not the kids. It's the parents.
Right. And with that being said, talking about how you guys have paved the way, let's take a short break and we'll be back.
Wishing you could go back to your teens is a nice thought. Wishing you could buy a brand new 2018 car priced in the teens is unheard of. Not at Sunbury Motors Kia.
Wanna see you in a Kia. Sunbury Motors Kia.
It's 20 under 20. 20 vehicles for under 20 grand. Sunbury Motors Kia has 20 new 2018 Kia Rios, Optimas, Souls, and Fortes for under $20,000. Sunbury Motors Kia makes it easy to own a brand new 2018 Kia. 20 under 20. Don't get badgered by other dealers. Sunbury Motors Kia can get you into a 2018 Kia for under 20 grand.
You can go back to your teens.
Plus, all have Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And SMC has over 25 certified pre-owned Kias to choose from, too. Sunbury Motors Kia, routes 11 and 15 Hummel's Wharf, and at sunburymotorskia.com.
Offer expires 5/31/18. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. For details, see retailer or go to kia.com.
All right, we're back being joined with WWE legends Rocky Soulman Johnson, Sika the Wild Samoan. You guys have paved the way in
Right,
wrestling.
but let me say this and cut in.
Sure.
I never considered myself a legend. I never considered myself a superstar. I just considered what I did was wrestle, and I like Sika in them, and I wanted to do it 110%. And I was fortunate enough that I went up and became the first Black World Tag Team Champions, a Hall of Famer. But when I got in this business, I didn't get in it for that reason. I get in it because I loved it, and I wanted to prove something.
And love meeting the people.
Oh, I'm a people person. I mean, I work out in the gym. I don't live too far. I live in Florida too, not too far from Sika. And I've always got 40, 50 people around me. And at my age, I teach them how to hit the punching bag and stuff like that.
Right.
I want to give back like my boys.
Sure. So with that being said, obviously, I don't. Just to be clear, so people know, his son is The Rock. The Hollywood movie star, the biggest thing in the world. And your son is no slouch to that either, as in Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns currently right now in the WWE. So tell us, what does that make you feel like looking down now and seeing what your kids have done?
It makes you feel great because we're not always going to be here, but we left something. And we left something that people can look up to and people can be proud to. But with his son and my son, they know and they say, we're the ones that paved the road. We wasn't flying all over the world. We were driving.
And they earned it. You guys, they earned it. They put the time in. They trained.
They earn everything. Let me go back to where I started in San Francisco. My community there, and I had to leave there because I was not doing right. I was searching for a better life for myself and my kids. So having Joe and Matt, they were in the business and they were good young men. And then now Joe has got a chance to get in there, and I'm proud of Rocky. With his dad, he's the number one drop kick that I ever seen in the business, and I haven't seen anybody yet that can come close to this guy here. So the family is good. He's good, I'm good, my brothers and the whole family is good, even in the island or somewhere, wherever we're good. Sure. And this here, it brings us back.
Brings
to
back
where
memories, yeah.
we
Where it all
started
started.
in Allentown.
It all started right here.
This is perfect, and I'm very happy to see, man.
Well, here's what I was going to say with that. And obviously it's no secret, I know you guys a long time.
Oh.
I've been around you guys a long time. I got fortunate to get in the business
Yeah, I know
through
you over 20 years.
Yes, that's through AFA, the other half of the Wild Samoans, and then I got very lucky to be involved with you guys. Rocky, Sika, it's always been a pleasure to be around it. So to see you guys come back to this area now and to give back to the community which we serve and we're part of, it's just an awesome feeling all around the boards. And I know that you were very excited. You were very excited to come up here and see everybody.
More people like you, the world would be nice.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And any final closing things that you want to tell people who may not be familiar with the wrestling business or the whole giving back to the community? What would be your advice to people who are either looking to get into the wrestling business? Where do they get their starts?
I can answer that for you.
Well,
Is to find a good wrestling school with a good wrestling trainer. His brother has one of the best wrestling schools there is. Because I've seen many wrestling schools where they'll take these kids and teach them all the same. You can't teach everybody the same. You couldn't teach me his style. He couldn't teach me my style. Mine was a shuffle, the drop kick. You find what's in them and you bring it out. And I did that with my boy. You don't see my boy drop kicking. You never seen him jabbing. Because I said, find your own style. And then we'll go from there.
Right.
So these kids out there today that are interested, put 100% in it. Get your education first. Put 100% in it and find a good wrestling school.
I got to say, and you're 100% right. And as far as the Wild Stone Training Center, I mean, you can go down the list. You have The Undertaker. You have Dave Bautista. You have Yokozuna. You have the Head Shrinkers. I mean, it's countless. It's countless. Yeah, I mean, you can sit here for 20 minutes and just talk countless. Does that make you proud to know that has come from your center?
Oh yes, I'm very proud that all these kids that when we're done with it, it makes our dream and makes ourselves feel better because now they can go and help some of these other kids out there. You know, they come into school, wherever we can do it with, I'm happy.
You're happy with that?
I'm returning something.
And I love it. Thank you guys for coming so much. I know that everybody has been asking, and we've been getting calls left and right. Let's clear the air and tell people that The Rock knows exactly where you're at here tonight. He knows you're in Sunbury.
I talked to him this morning.
And he knows you're in Sunbury. And he will be watching at some point to see you in action here tonight.
He said, Dad, go enjoy yourself, be happy, and that's what we want. And that's what we tell everybody else. If I can do it, I came from a broken home. I left home 14 years old. I went on to become world champ. It wasn't easy, but I did it. If I can do it, why can't anybody else do it?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching another edition of the Daily Items One-on-One. We hope you will join us next Thursday at noon for a new installment.